Hey guys, I was grading your paper bird critical thinking and close reading questions, and I realized that we were struggling with some of our figurative language understanding. So I thought I'd make this quick screencastify video and hope to help you out. First of all, you're going to go back to the poem so that you can reread the poem and remember how you log in. You log in Let's Way. I'm showing it to you right now. Your classroom code is band top 1866, and then that signs you in so that you can look at the poem. Once you're in, the poem is right here. You click right there on read the poem and it opens the poem up for you so that you can see it. You can zoom in so that you can see it a little closer. Okay, the poet is Jane Yolen is making a play on the words that refer to paper. So there's lots of imagery in here. All right, so our first question is the first word for a type of paper that appears in the poem is parchment. What is parchment like? And I said to use information from another source. So you would have needed to have clicked on your plus tab and looked up parchment, looked up what it meant. What does it feel like? Why do you think the poet chose parchment for the paper bird's wings? So when you go back and you read that part, well, what do birds' wings do? Do they help the bird lift when it's flying? So that type of paper, parchment paper, would need to be paper that is stiff and strong enough to withstand the wind, right? So our second question would be, in the third verse, why do you think the poet says sketch a run? Well, in the third verse, it says, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more because Miss White is needing to see. It says, wire legs, sketch a run, leap the trees, spy the sun. Can you see the bird's skinny little legs as it jumps and hops over the ground? And sketch. When you sketch something, is your hand moving quickly? Are you making lots of lines on the paper as you're sketching it quickly? That is what the poet is wanting you to think of. How does a bird run? Does it run quickly or does it walk slowly? Sketch a run is a phrase that is very important that the author used there. What are some words and phrases the poet uses for the bird's movements? What feeling do they create? Well, some of the movement or some of the words and phrases are imprint the sky, chart your path, trace your year, steers us far, makes the flight. Those are some of the phrases that the poet, is using to explain how the bird moves. What are some of those? You need to give me at least one or two and how they make you feel. What is being felt when you say inky heart? When you say, feel the lift, sun can sparkle like a gift. What kind of feeling is the author? So you're going to use those feeling words in your explanation. And how does the poet feel about the paper bird and how can you tell? Well, the poet's using lots of positive language about the paper bird. So I'm pretty sure if the poet is using positive language in his poem, it's not going to be a negative reaction. So the poet is using positive language. So you need to use that clue. I'm going to say one more thing about your responses. Please make sure they're in complete sentences. I've already returned some work that is not in complete sentences. And I will also tell you that this question right here, what feeling do they create? I'm not looking for a feeling of happy, a feeling of sad. I'm looking for words like joyful and excitedly and quickly. So I just wanted to, I hope this helps. I hope you can go back and look at your responses, and I will be returning work as soon as I get it looked at. You may retake this quiz for a higher grade.